Alright guys, sorry about the lack of videos lately, but I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. So tonight I'm going to take the easy way out and just tune my artifact deck a little bit, or at least show you what I've been playing with lately. Based on my last list, I cut all 3 claustrophobias, I added a 25th land, I increased the red sources, I added both copies of Pia and Kieran, I cut a twin bolt, and I added 1 copy of Gerber Ether Grid, because it's kind of like a twin bolt with just, I think, a little bit more upside. So playing against rank 39 Lala Lauren. We got 4 lands. We have Servitor into Engineer. We do have Pia and Karen that we can't cast, but I think this is probably fine. We're on the draw, which is kind of shitty, but we'll keep this. Lala Lauren starts off with the Forest, and we're just gonna not show the red just yet. Not that it really matters, but I think we'll probably play Rune Servitor on 2 before Peerless Mirror, but we'll see what our opponent does. He's playing Visionary in Golgari colors, so God only knows what we're facing off against. Could be the Evolutionary Leap, Guy's Revenge archetype. So there's a gate, but we want to play 2-drop, and we can keep the red hidden for now. So we will play a Servitor since he can't attack into it. And go from there. So hopefully I'm feeling better in the next couple of days and get back on track to some more regular video content. So he's gone to the Graveblade Marauder, which is a little bit annoying. Definitely a little bit annoying. I mean, it's not doing much in the offense department right now, but it is stymieing the fact that I played the Rune Servitor. So we'll play the red now and the Thopter Engineer. We'll get the haste going and we'll start getting a flyer going in the air. We're not going to give up our Servitor just yet, though. Don't need to draw a card that badly. We can start pinging in the air. I mean, if he wants to swing with his Graveblade, that's just fine, because we can just swing back. It's only worth 1 point of damage at this point. Yeah, we can take that. Probably got another one, but we're not going to block it. There's only 2 that he can play. I'm sure he has them both, though. Why wouldn't he? Yep. I mean, that was pretty obvious when he swung with that one so readily, but he missed a land drop. And we picked up a Sulphur Falls, and we have haste. So I think Pia and Karen is the play, and we get in over the top with some flyers. So Languish, I mean, is obviously a thing that we need to be worried about. So I don't know if we go too far beyond this board, but we'll see. We're getting in for 3 in the air. The Chief of the Foundry, I was going to say Steel Overseer. That's a different artifact lord, but the Chief of the Foundry would be a good pickup that I would play out just because it would be a lot of damage. And this feels like a Languish turn. I mean, it's only worth 2 points of damage. I mean, there's no reason I should not take this, but it feels like Swamp Languish is going to be the play here. That's just what I'm guesstimating, since he's so readily swinging. Oh, he's going to play Child Knight. Okay. Still misses another land drop. Love to have a twin bolt now. Servitor is not a bolt. So with the haste, I mean, we can, what's this, 3 mana, sack an artifact. That works well. So we can play Peerless Mirror. Deal 2 damage to that. Sack that. Kill that. I mean, we're powering up his Graveblades here now, but we are going to take just about half his life total off the... I mean, he could have a Fog, God only fucking knows in this game, but, I'm pretty sure that's half his life total. It was, he went from 16 to 8, so... if he's going to swing with these couple of Graveblades, yeah, I didn't think he would. And now we can do this whole Peerless Mirror thing again. Get rid of one of his Graveblades. So let's do that. Did that really just happen? That really just happened. Okay. I guess either way he blocks P and Karen or Ruined Servitor now. He's going to lose it. So, yeah, that was my plan all along. Anyway, I'm not sure how I mistargeted there. Like I said, I'm not feeling very well. And, c'est la vie. But he's, you know, he's missing his land drops. He's hit number 4 now. He's going to be Languish. He does have double black. It is the Languish, so back to square one. Do have a couple of these guys. So we'll play this. I actually should have played this first. God only knows what we would have drawn. Could have been a 4-drop that we really wanted to play. It wasn't. Could have been. Alright, so now we get the second servitor in play. He's on 5. We got 4 power. We can lock down a blocker. See what he does on 5. I mean, if he languishes again, we're going to get to draw 2 cards. Which is fine by me, since he'll be tapped out and I'll have an extra 2 cards in hand than I otherwise would have. It's going to be a Necromantic Summons. What's he picking up? Whose graveyard is he going after? It's probably going to be a Graveblade. No, it's a Child of Night. I guess he wants the lifelink. But we can lock that down from blocking, and all we need is a Twin Bolt or an Aether Grid. Espresso is not going to do it, but it has the Vile Synergy. So I mean, I'll swing here if he wants to trade that off. Then that's fine. We'll each get a card. Peerless Mirror. So I'm going to play this out because it's Vile. And we've already been languished, so fuck it. We will sandbag this land in hand, though. Oh my. Yeah, so like I said, I think the last video I put up was on Friday, even though it's now Tuesday, but just haven't been doing the best, so my apologies. Hopefully we'll get back on track before too long. So we're going to bounce up the Vile here. Picked up a Disperse, which is good. But we're going to Vile, see what we pick up. He's on 5, we got 7 power. So let's see if he's got some instant speed removal. It's an Unholy Hunger. That gained him life. Yeah. So we'll disperse. And then we can just play it out again. We're not holding up Alchemist Vial mana, but it's not really necessary at 17-2 while he has no board, so. Now he's on 7. He's got another Unholy Hunger. So he's still preventing lethal. Okay. Yeah, he's preventing lethal, that's for sure. Okay. And we picked up a Twin Bolt, which is pretty good. Since he's tapped out, we can hit him for 1 and then we can fork our Twin Bolt to kill him. So we'll shoot 1 at our own mirror, 1 at his face, and then when the mirror dies it'll be 2 to his face. So yeah, Twin Bolt can do 3 with the mirror on board. That's one thing that it can do. Still really pissed off about that Graveblade play. I mean, I thought I targeted the same guy, but I mean, you know, I guess I just missed it. I mean, it worked out in the end, but I'm not sure if because, you know, the other guy was bad or not. Maybe it was the play. Maybe the play that I was trying to make, just killing off one of them, was actually the worst play. And getting them both down to 2 was the better play. Who knows? He did trade them both off. So, anyway, we forked a Bolt with a mirror on board. That's one of the things I've always wanted to do, is make a Twin Bolt go from 2 to 3 damage to the face. And mirror lets you do that. So yeah, I'm gonna find, it's 9.5 minutes. I'm gonna play one more game and then I'm gonna head out because it's just gotta go to bed. I mean, it's only early here. I think it's only like 7:30. Yeah, 7:33. But you know, I've been working every day since I can't remember the last day I had off, and working again tomorrow. So, all right, playing against Homeless Jace. Yeah, Homeless Jace. If you don't know, it's the deck box that's not been modified. This avatar with that background. You know, I'm not telling you to unsnip. Xbox, stop listening. Yeah, okay, never mind. Whatever. We're on the play. We don't have any red mana. You know, free mulligan. We can do better than this. 2 mana. We have 2 vials and a mirror, and all of our colors on the play. I think we can get away with this one. On the play, on the draw, maybe I passed that. I'm not sure, but it looks like an an easy turn 2 vial, and hope to hit the engineer. So let's see what we pick up. It is a mountain. So the question, I mean, I don't need the mirror here. You know, I'd rather just get a card deeper. You know, since we're playing Esperzoa, it's always nice to just get as deep as you can, hit as many land drops as you can. You know, the mirror is not necessarily a defensive creature in this deck. We're playing it more for the artifact synergy. And right now we're playing against blue-black. So far nothing, probably sitting on a Reef Soul. So we won't show the Foundry of the Consuls. There's Pia and Kieran. We do have the 4th land to cast that next turn. So I think it's a definite engineer swing for 1 this turn. So let's get in there. Yeah, this is a card that I didn't initially include. Not because I didn't like it. I think that's a really good card. But the double red, you know, when I built this deck, I started off in mono blue. I was, you know, eventually convinced to run the Thopter Engineer, and that was correct, but I had a minimum amount of red sources, 8 or 9 at first, but so there's a tutelage, you know, so we've got to erase that. We've really got no other way to beat it. We can disperse it, you know, but not right now. So there's another Pia and Karen. This is going to advance our board, and I think that's the play. And we play pre-combat, obviously, since we have the Engineer. Tokens have haste, so we're getting in for 4, I'm sorry. Getting in for 4 here, so the tutelage deck is down. I mean, it could have a Languish. I mean, could have a Languish? It does have a Languish. So we've got to be very mindful of the Languish, since it is blue-black tutelage control. But, you know, we got Pia and Karen and Peerless Mirror in our hand. So we're going to get milled for 2. What do we lose? There goes an Esperzoa and a Foundry. He's going to D-Wave for 2. That's going to kill all of our tokens. He could have just D-Waved for 0 for the same effect, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. So now we picked up a mirror. We've got 4 mana here. You know, I'm not worried about the mill engine right now. You can get in for 3. But against Languish, I'm fine with hasted Peerless Mirrors, because if he languishes the board, that's 4 damage to the face. So we're going to double Peerless Mirror with haste here. And then also, if we get to untap with Pia and Karen with these Peerless Mirrors on board, then we get to throw some serious damage at his face. So, good against Languish. Good if we untap with it. So I don't mind playing out those 2 creatures there. Alright, so let's see what our tutelage opponent has in store for us. We just lost another 2 cards, which were both gates, and we're looking at a Merc Lurker here. Your Merc Lurker is a little bit annoying because of the whole lifelink and stuff. You know, it's something that we want to be able to beat. We do have haste, so I think we will, honestly. Let's Vial. He can't activate lifelink on this turn. Let's Vial. Please be an untapped land. It's not an untapped land. I don't want to turn off Disperse. I've got a Pia and Karen in my hand, so I'm just going to throw it all at him. And then I'm hopefully going to Disperse in response to some lifelink nonsense. So he's just going to kill that, and we're going to throw 2 at his face. Which is cool. We got to play the beatdown against this deck here. Damage effects, yeah. We got to send it to the face. There you go, you're on 4. And like I said, we've got Disperse. So we're going to hold that open. How many cards did we lose this time? Just 2. 2 land. So he's milled 4 land. He's playing a Gravedigger. No, he's got his lifelink mana open. And he's going to give lifelink where? To his own Murklurker? Yeah, alright. Well, then we'll just disperse that, and basically you're dead. Are you? Yeah, you're dead on board, because we can just sack the Vial to block your grave... Or, I'm sorry. Sack the Vial. And get in for 4. So much for that. I mean, we could have just sacked the Mirror, and we could have done some other stuff, but yeah. Shugwoogans. See you later. So much for your Displacement Wave mill deck. There you go. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't put up enough videos, but I'm just slowly coming around. 4,500 is a nice number though to end on. Yeah, so like I said, the Artifact deck took out 3 Claustrophobias, added land number 25, filtered the land to have more red, added both P and Karen, cut a Twin Bolt, added 1 Gearper Ether Grid. I will give an updated link in the video description, and you know, hopefully we have another video for you tomorrow. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.